Hey guys, it's Alpha Lorraine with Divine Goddess Healing. I'm here to do a quick update, channeled energy for Twin Flame Soulmate community for the Divine Collective. I'm in a really high vibrational state today and wanted to tap into it while I've got a little window of opportunity. So I'm gonna try and make this one quick. Let's go ahead and zone in while I do a little bit of sound clearing. Just turn your energy inward and focus on the sound. Now take a deep breath in and release. Okay, so let's channel the energies today. Lately, I've been more focused on gearing the feminines inward into your own energy, focusing on yourself. So let's start with you. Your specific energy. Wow. I see this as unity, a unity card, union in your inner world. Seeing the bigger picture, a clear vision, coming together with your mirrored counterparts, your divine soul family, inner growth, inner peace, coming into that pure place of your true divine path. I see something culminating inside of you, this inner unity, a cocoon. You're really at the peak of disintegrating this shell that you've cocooned yourself in up until now, to really reintegrate your own truth, your healing, and really solidifying the vision. So lately you have really turned inward to further culminate this vision, your truth, and you are coming to a place of fruition. I see this person, at first it looked like their eyes were closed. It's kind of a really interesting picture because they definitely have their third eye is open to the physical world and how to manifest their vision in the physical form. I almost see these eyes peering at this visual here, and you're staying in the centered point, really solidifying, crystallizing your inner truths, and you are ready to manifest this vision. You are forming into a new being. We have the sun on the bottom of this deck, and I see this as the twins mirroring each other in the ultimate clarity. Oh, and I just shuffled, and of course that wanted to pop out, so we'll just leave it there. So I see this ultimate vision, this mirroring energy, a win-win for both parties, both equally wanting the same vision, it coming into fruition, into the 3D. This is very powerful, especially with this music in the background. I don't know why it got all powerful right when I decided to start this video. I'm like, gosh, it's so intense. It was actually very like light before. Okay, so a few cards jumped out here. So the first one is the Fool. So I see this as a new leap of faith. And then the second one is Justice and the Devil. And I hate this card because it just makes me cringe to look at it. So I'm sorry, I'm gonna make you guys look at it too. But I see this as justice being served. She looks like she's cringing too. She's like, okay, we gotta cut this guy out. He's like done. Let me pull another card here. Yeah, this is a person. There's like this dove coming out of their mouth. So it's almost like this person here, this devil energy, has overcome this serpent. There's almost like this control over one's inner demons, I'd say. And this woman's holding a sword, and it almost looks like a sword behind this person. I don't know if that's exactly what that is, but the sword represents like a decision being made, a final cut, a clear conscious decision. So something in regards to any type of toxic behavior that was entrapping either you or your partner. I see this as a mutual because we have the balance here, the scales. There's a mutual reflection in conquering one's inner demons. And finally, being able to speak your pure truth over this decision. And here's a bigger bird too. You see this face here and this. So it's like seeing the bigger picture of the union. The doves represent union, and being able to speak it, manifest it into existence, conquering the things that are actually keeping this, the things that have kept this union apart up until now. And I saw 909, so finishing, wrapping things up. We've got the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. Wow, Ace of Wands and Magician. I see this as a new beginning in love, a fresh perspective, fresh passion, a new ignition to the inner truth. Lots of ones here, lots of aces. You know, we have the Magician who has, you know, the ace of each element, and he has the eternity. So he's been able to culminate this inner union and balance between him, where he can use, he has this illumination, this enlightenment, looking at his truth, his heart, and what he truly wants to fill this cup with, being surrounded by, you know, the water elements. You know, there is this need for fulfillment, and this is self-mastery in its purest form, and being able to quickly decipher how to use each tool to your own advantage, to take into action the ways to manifest, culminating, bringing in this new love. Emotions are a natural, necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. And I think that's what's been mastered here. I feel personally, me, myself, I've been able to truly let go of past resentments and hurts. I say 1111 right there. And when you can truly do that from a pure place, you are opening that portal, the doorway, the 1111 portal, the true union element, the doorway, the path. We have embraced. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. You now know that although this path may have ebbs and flows, you now trust yourself and your partner enough to allow yourselves to go through these, to shift through these. You are reaching a higher vibrational state that it's going to be easier and easier to accomplish this, because the vision is clearer more and more as you have faced the shadows of yourself that you are conquering. We've got the world here. Beautiful energy, beautiful energy. So this is completion. This is reaching that final destination of perfection, crossing that bridge, that finish line, and, you know, passing the torch to your masculine, because you are his, you are the leader in this, whether subconsciously or not. He is receiving guidance from you every step of the way. And so you're basically showing him that it is okay to love. It is okay for you both to open up your hearts. There is a heart opening right now. And we've got, beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So there may be a little bit of space between the two of you at this moment, and you are being guided by your inner guidance. You are finally trusting that this is for a divine reason, and that you are coming more and more deeper into true union together, and it is going to create such a solid bond between the two of you that it will physically manifest in physical form in the 3D. We're actually raising the 3D to the 5D guidelines, the vibrations, and the more you are able to surrender and relax into the current state, you are allowing these vibrations to raise you easily. You deserve love. You are lovable. So the divine is at work on your behalf. You have found your target point. your destination. You're crystallizing exactly what you want, and you are allowing the universal signals and your internal signals to truly guide you to focus in on exactly where you want this union to go. And as soon as you make your mark, everything else is a done deal, basically. So you are doing all of this energetically at this point. We have forgiveness. Forgiveness is truly taking place right now. And we're still allowing it to process through fully in order for this union to manifest exactly how we perfectly want it to. So although it has been a very long journey, you have been perfecting your vision and your truth in yourself this entire time. And so now you're able to take a step back. You're able to pull your arrow back in a more precise manner, knowing exactly where you want to shoot your target, okay? And this arrow is aiming right towards the center, this bullseye, this forgiveness. It's all about forgiveness, this journey when we can learn to forgive ourselves and others truly, and to see them in the divine light that they are, accept them for exactly as they are, and forgive ourselves for not seeing our worth from the beginning, that we were able to really have this all along. It was only us that held ourselves back. We doubted ourselves, our true ability to have this love. And it was meant to be this way, because the more you can allow yourself to go through the ebbs and flows with grace, the more you can come into a more solid picture of the union you truly want to manifest. Yeah, you are developing inner wisdom, truth, purity of soul. We have surrender here on the bottom of the deck, as well as present moment. So really sit with yourself in this wisdom that you have learned on this path. Allow it to align you to the truth, the clarity, the sun energy, and to really relax, ease into the present moment. See that time begins to slow down for you and become a magical place where you can see the things that are solid becoming more and more malleable as you can focus your energy back to your center. You realize everything outside of you is a reflection of where you're at in each moment. Nurturance and self-care. Imagine and allow. Allow your wings to form. Allow your wings to expand. Your inner truth, your masculine is following right behind you. You are leading him to the promised land, to the truth, in the way that is the most authentic and beneficial for both of you. We have shine, 1 and 9 being 10, endings and new beginnings. Allow yourself to relax into this state of inner peace and tranquility. We have darkest fears finishing. You are now able to see your own faults and mistakes from a more detached perspective. You are able to, your crown chakra is enlightened, so you are able to really see the shadows for what they are, and you can take these lessons fruitfully without allowing it to hinder you anymore, because what you realize is nothing really has been lost through these transgressions, these downfalls. You have many lessons learned, many lifetimes, many moons. You have a lot of wisdom deep inside of you, and there's no reason to fear that anymore, because it has allowed you a stable ground, fertilization, and foundation to harvest true, meaningful connection. Gratitude. Thank you. This is a heartfelt thanks to you from someone you recently helped in some way. I, your guardian angel, also wish to thank you for the unconditional love you emanate to the earth, humanity, and those around you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are eternally blessed. May peace, grace, and love forever guide you along your sacred path. I see this as your sacral chakra is beginning to heal. We have acceptance. There is nothing in your life to fix, only the disowned parts of you that yearn for love and acceptance. You are beautiful just as you are, regardless of any faults you may perceive you have. You are an eternally radiant being of light. When you truly accept yourself, your whole world will magically and lovingly transform. It's really all about self-acceptance, the inner journey, self-union, inner union. How is this reflecting in your outer union? We have decision. So it looks like your masculine, oh wow, and we have the sun. Your masculine, I actually see these three cards as him. And masculine doesn't have to mean physical, you know, sexuality. But it's always energetic. So, and we all can have both. We all have masculine and feminine energies inside of us. So your masculine, you know, I usually consider the readers as feminine. It's not always the case. I specifically am speaking to my feminines today, but if you are masculine watching, you can, you know, take this as, you know, turn it the other way around to fit your situation. But this is the energy that your masculine is in. There is an enlightenment on his end, seeing the lessons, having enlightenment around each lesson, and moving forward from a place of gratitude, putting an end to the fears, and actually being thankful for the lesson. That's how I really see this. And he's at a crossroads, at an indecision. I see this as more so he knows there's two paths, and we have the number 8, which is balance. So I do see him I was going to say this before the sun card came out, I see this as him actually choosing the higher path, the path of love, the union. And of course, then the sun card did come out. One for new beginnings. There's the divine feminine right there, waiting for the masculine. You have led him straight to the promised land. That's your little fish right there. You led him straight to the waters. and there's a baby, you're very fertile, you know, there's an instrument there. He heard your soul song, your call. You were sending all of these energetic symbols to him. His guides were showing him, leading him the way, but it was all coming from your heart. We have contract on the bottom of the deck. Number 6 for relationships, you know, partnerships, the balancing, the scales again. And of course we have the blindfold because you have to feel your way through. You have to really listen to what your heart is speaking to you, what your body is speaking to you in all moments. It's always about being in the present moment, trusting you're on the right path, leading to victory through forgiveness, allowing, okay, surrendering to the lessons, the fears, and understanding them for what they are. Okay, there's so much happening right now. It's really amazing. We have the thinking woman. All right, so that's 4 and 7, that's 11. That's the feminine. You are thinking about the union. You are there, you're wearing green. You are in your heart space, being led by signs. You have been transforming into this butterfly element. You are in your feminine energy and really using your wisdom, your knowledge that you've gained to lead you forward to this sacred ground. Beautiful. I'm gonna have to be going here, guys, so I'm gonna leave you with 2 more cards. All right. Yes, be your best self always. That's you, Divine Feminine, riding in on your horse. You see the light. Things aren't murky anymore. You really truly see the illumination above, and you see the beauty of life for what it is, and where you are, where you've been, and where you're going. You are creating your own destiny, and as you fixate on the things that you can be so blessed about and grateful for in this union, you're really taking it to a whole other realm of consciousness, enlightenment, and pure, true happiness. You hear those birds? That's a confirmation. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. Yeah, we have meditation. Continue to stay centered into your wisdom, your culmination, your truth, and what you've learned, what you know this far, and where it is taking you. Be confident. And 1 last card. 2 more. Okay, we'll do 2 more. Okay. All right. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Oh, that's so sweet. All right, so 1 more, okay? 1 more. All right, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So I truly see this as a sign for you to really embrace the union for what it truly is with your partner. You know, union is not about titles, physical relationships. It doesn't matter about if you believe this person's your twin flame or not. That's a load of shit. If you know, you know. But it's about detaching from titles in the sense of being in a physical, what you would call a relationship, okay? Be friends first. You may be friends forever with this person, but, you know, when you are in a true union, you don't need to secure something down on paper or in a physical form. The union is there, that love is there, that's a relationship, that's the connection, that's a true partnership, that's love, and that's where you're at, because that's what these cards are really showing. And this is what's going to bring you true happiness. When you can meet your partner where they're at and where you're at, you both meet in the middle, there is so much more that can happen from this point on, when you both can look to the future and look at each other in a positive light, accept full acceptance, full love, full forgiveness. You are allowing each other to become your best selves through allowance. And you'll be surprised at where that gets you. So thank you so much for tuning in, guys. That was really wonderful. I'm so excited. And, you know, this union is gonna be everything and more than you ever imagined. Continue to trust that you are right where you are meant to be. If you'd like a reading, all of the links are down below, or if you want any spiritual healing work done, or healing artwork, all the links are down below, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you resonated and liked this video, please like it, subscribe, and share. Bye!